Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first ever, for me, YouTube Live event. Story behind the songs. I'm going to try to explain a little bit of the backstory on these songs that I've written. And I've had a lot of help along the way writing these songs. This first song right here, myself and brother Don Phillips, we wrote this song. And the backstory on this is, it was many years ago. We booked this writing appointment. That's what you do when you're in Nashville. You book writing appointments. And at that time, he was living in an apartment complex. And we went over there, and it was a beautiful day. It was a hot day. I remember that. It was a hot day. Written in 1994, it says on this thing, or 96. It's kind of faded on there. But anyway, in the middle of writing this song, we decided that... it was decided that these wasps would attack us. And so there we were, trying to write a song and batting off these wasps, and we had like this can of like some kind of wasp spray that was going about 10 feet. We had it everywhere. We drenched that whole little apartment complex thingy. Hello, Mary Nichols, thank you for joining me here this afternoon. Anyway, we wrote the song. It's called I Let Her Go. And one more thing. We ended up getting kicked out by the wasp. They took over. They won. Here we go. Her back was turned. I heard her crying. She'd never gone that far before. Maybe I should have been trying. Change her mind again once more. It hurt me so to see her leaving, 'cause my heart knew it was wrong. Hello, Wanda. But my pride kept on believing I would be alright on my own. So I let her go. Love that I've been dreaming of might have been there all along. Yeah, I let her go. I'd have given us another chance. Our love might have grown, but I'll never know. I let it go. Thank you, Brother Don, for this song right here. Yeah, with her gone, I must go on with the choices that I made. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, there's only me to blame. Oh, I let her go. The love that I keep dreaming of might have been there all along. Oh, I let her go. Might have given us another chance. Our love might have grown, but I'll never know. Oh, I let it go. Might have given us another chance. Our love might have grown, but I'll never know. I let it go. Thank you, Brother Don Phillips, for that wonderful song right there, coming to you from 1996. Hello, Kelly. Thanks for joining me again. Hello, Wanda. I'm glad you all are helping me out on this, the first ever YouTube Live event. And I can't believe I got it going. I'm not the most technical guy you'll ever meet. I let it go. Song recorded in 1996 by me and Don Phillips. Folks, when I first moved to Nashville, Tennessee in 1994, I came here by way of Texas. I left kind of a long journey, but I left Canada. I don't even know how old I was. I was a pretty young guy. And I left Canada and I went to Idaho to work with a guy by the name of Johnny U. That was a great band right there. He was a rodeo cowboy, and we did a lot of country music, hardcore country music, a lot of Marty Robbins. And then I moved from Idaho to Texas to play with Neil McCoy. I came from Texas to Nashville. When I came to Nashville, everyone said about writing songs. I hadn't written any songs really, and I never really gave it much thought because I always just wanted to be a singer and try to get a record deal just by singing, which, not saying is impossible, but at that particular time in 1994 when I first moved to Nashville, all these singers were writing their own songs, and I thought, boy, I better get to it. And I met a wonderful guy here. We're still great friends today, best of friends as a matter of fact. And he helped me write my first real country song, or my first real song. And he also gave me my first job in Nashville. So brother Rick Tiger, this is for you. You've changed my life, pal, and I hope you know that. He had a club called the Hall of Fame Lounge in Nashville, Tennessee, and I played there from Wednesday to Saturday for about a year. I had a great time, met a lot of people, and it really was a great way to hone my craft between songwriting and just trying to be as good as you can be, because in Nashville, the best of the best come here, and if you ain't one of them, you better just go home. See ya. Thank you, Rick. But anyway, one night late after my gig, we wrote this song. Pen in hand, I try in vain, but all I get is an empty page. I can't write what I want to say about you. Thank you, Barry. But you are my everything, my hopes, my prayers, my life, my dreams. I tried those, but they don't seem to be enough. I couldn't find the words to say what's on my heart. Webster can't define what I'm looking for. Always is too easy. Love's too often hurt. If I lived forever, I couldn't find the words. Every time I see your smile, I'm Superman, if only for a while. But I couldn't fly a single mile without you. So I sit here with pen in hand, trying to do what I guess I can't. This empty page that I read again will have to do. 'Cause I couldn't find the words to say what's on my heart. Webster can't define what I'm looking for. Always is too easy. Love's too often hurt. If I'd live forever, I couldn't find the words. If I'd live forever, I couldn't find the words. Thank you, Rick Tiger, for that. Yes, sirree! Woo! Rick Tiger and I wrote that song. Like I said, it was a late night at his club, oddly enough. I got another Rick Tiger song here. There's another Rick Tiger song. We've written a lot of songs, Rick Tiger and I. Thank you, Miss Wanda, for that. Rick Tiger and I have written a lot of songs together, and I sing a lot of demos for him. He is from New Iberia, Louisiana, I believe it is. And I've had the pleasure of going down and meeting his mom down in Louisiana, and he's met my mother, actually, not in Louisiana, but he's met her here in Nashville, or in Tennessee. I live in Columbia, which is south of Tennessee, but we were sitting around writing one day, and I just had this kind of a goofy little play on words, like, everything. For a while there, I don't know what it was, but it was like, yeah, that's cool, yeah, that's cool, yeah, that's cool. And I got in this habit of saying, man, that's really cool. And he looked at me, he goes, man, is everything cool to you? Is everything like your way of being cool? And I'm like, yeah, that's my kind of cool right there. So we wrote this song, and I opened a lot of shows with this song. And it goes like this. Oh, I want to say a shout out to Travis List, too. He came in strong on the end of the song and helped us finish it off. Travis List, a buddy of mine from Australia. Empty and it hand me down for Prairie Lane. I'm driving with the windows down in the pouring rain. My best girl's riding shotgun, singing off key to some bomb dead. That's my kind of cool. Yeah, it's my kind of cool. There's nothing like a simple life with simple rules. Oh, it's the kind of high, yeah, that money can't buy. Like a Sunday afternoon. That's my kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, give me a beach with the sand creeping through my toes. All the southern sound that comes from muscle shoals. Another like a summer breeze, hanging out just like Grandpa and me. That's my kind of cool. Oh, my kind of cool. There's nothing like a simple life with simple rules. It's the kind of high, oh, that money can't buy. Like a Sunday afternoon. That's my kind of cool. Ooh, like a melody. Sung in harmony. Yeah, it's my kind of cool. Yeah, my kind of cool. There's nothing like a simple life with simple rules. It's the kind of high, oh, that money can't buy. Like a Sunday afternoon. That's my kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, my kind of cool. Oh, my kind of cool. Woo, my kind of cool. I love that song. Like I say, I open up a lot of shows with that. I just did a huge festival in Columbia, September 19th. We did the Love Revolution Festival, and I believe I opened up with that song, but I remember when I did it, it got a lot of applause, and so it made me feel good. what makes me feel good about this stuff is that I write these songs with a lot of real great friends of mine. No Fault, No Blame, which is my most requested song, which I'm going to do in a little bit, written by my best friend and I, Don Phillips. So that's, I'm at a point now to where it's not about the money, it's not about being on big stages somewhere. And I'm not saying that arrogantly. I mean, I've been very grateful. I'm a very, very lucky guy that I've been able to do all of that stuff. But it's funny how what's changed now is I love doing this, what I'm doing right now. And I just did Facebook. Y'all were on Facebook with me an hour ago, and I love that. But I also love doing songs that are written with my buddies because when I hear them on the radio or when I do them live and we get a response, it's like, you know, what I'm getting out of it is not only did the people like it, but me and a great friend, a dear friend, wrote it. So when I first moved to Nashville, I had to get a job. Once again, I've been so lucky that I haven't had to get a whole lot of jobs. I've been able to play music and make a living at it for most of my life. I got a great little company now, but when I was younger, I was able to just play music. One of the first jobs I got when I moved to Nashville, Tennessee was at the Ernest Tubb record shop, selling CDs and selling cassettes still at the time, and all these country singers would come in. It was a great job. One day I was dusting the shelves and straightening some things, and I heard two people talking. One of them was another worker that worked there at the shop with me. And he said, "Hey man," he said, "I heard about your brother. And I'm so sorry about your loss." And I listened to this story, and I thought, there's nothing sadder than this right here. I never met the man after I wrote this song, and I wished I did because I'd like for him to hear it. But anyway, I heard what he had to say, and I wrote it down. I still see a little boy running figure eights in our backyard, your hands held high. Your next stop was Mexico, or any place you wanted to go, 'cause you could fly. Airplanes filled your thoughts each night, but it's the very dream that took your life. But these plastic wings you gave to me, I'll always wear. Every day I wear your wings in hopes that I can fly as high as a cloud you're resting home. Someday I'll be just as free to be with my best friend. But little brother, until then, I'll wear your wings. Not a day goes by that I don't raise my head, search every cloud for your smiling face. I miss you so. And each time that a plane goes by, I want to hang my head and cry, but I don't, 'cause there's shining pain on my shirt, but it's held tight, it heals the hurt and takes me back to the boy who could dream. And every day I wear your wings in hopes that I can fly as high as a cloud you're resting home. Someday I'll be just as free to be with my best friend. Little brother, until then, I'll wear your wings. Little brother, until then, I'll wear your wings. All Warrior Wings, a true story. A story that I overheard one day, and I just thought I'd put it to words. And I hope to meet that fella someday, I really do. Speaking of sad songs, let's do another sad song. Oh my God. Hey Ryan Adams, good to see you on here. Thank you for joining me here on A Story Behind the Songs, my first ever YouTube live event. Wanda Stockton, I love you so much, and I love your support for country music and my country music and me. Now, some of y'all were just with me on Facebook Live, so you're going to hear this song again, and I'm so sorry. Now, a little story behind this song is this. Some songs I've written have taken a while, and I mean like 2 weeks, sometimes a week, sometimes a month. This song, for some reason, just flowed out of me, just came to me. In about 15 minutes one day. I mean, the whole song, the bridge, the whole thing, the melody. And the coolest thing, that this is not really inspiration for the song, but it is something that happened to me after the song was written. I did the song live, and then when I got done being live with it, I got an inbox, a message in my inbox that said, hey, would you mind if we played this over our big screen at our church? This was a little town in Texas. I'd never heard of this person before. It was Pastor Randy. However, it was not Pastor Randy that reached out to me. It was a church member there. I don't go to church. I'm not saying I'm for it. I'm not saying I'm against it. I just don't go to church, but I'm telling you. Love is love, and a message is a message. You gotta believe in something. That much I do believe in. And I'm gonna tell you, when I got this message, I just said thank you. They want to know if they could play this song over the big screen at their church, and I said, well, I wish you would. There ain't nothing like watching your babies growing up, so proud of everything they do and who they become. When they laugh, you laugh. When they cry, you cry a little more. And when it comes to broken hearts, what they don't understand, they're never really all alone. Just reach out your hand, I'll ease the pain. That's what I'm here for. And when it gets to be too much, just rest your head on my shoulder. It'll soon be all over. Just always know I'm always looking over you. You can trade places with me. I'd let you in a heartbeat and give you wings to lift you up. That's a father's love. Oh, life has a way of coming at you fast. What we really love don't ever seem to last. In just one breath, and just like that, they're gone. And with rain on the window, two hands on the wheel, one too many turns, the sound of bending steel. My baby cries, she fights to hold on. And when it gets to be too much, just rest your head on my shoulder. It'll soon be all over. Just always know I'm always watching over you. You can trade places with me. I'll let you in a heartbeat and give you wings to lift you up. That's a father's love. Oh, give me your wings. Just rest your head on my shoulder, it'll soon be all over. Just always know I'm always watching over you. You can trade places with me, I'll let you in a heartbeat and give you wings to lift you up. That's a father's love. A father's love. Yeah. All right, Father's Love, written by yours truly. I didn't have any of my buddies on that helped me. It was all me, and I believe I had help somewhere. I really do. Hey, y'all, if you're wondering what these rings are on my glasses, so I can't see. I wrote all these songs, but you know, I remember every old George Jones song that ever was, but when it comes to stuff I wrote, I don't do it that often, so I don't remember the words all the time, so I gotta have my glasses on to read the words. But in front of me, so you can see my pretty face, is what's called a ring light, and you can see on my glasses it is actually a ring, and it kind of just illuminates this mug and this beautiful backdrop. So who else we got on here? We got Wanda Stock, we got Kelly Davini, and we got my mamas on here. I thank y'all for joining me. I thought this would be fun. I'm loving it so far. Let's see what else we got. Here's a song that I wrote that got recorded by about 3 different bands, and I made $11 from it. Woohoo! Another Rick Tiger song of myself. If you want to know the backstory, I've been married and divorced a couple times. Hey, it is what it is, right? I wouldn't be here today writing these songs if it wasn't for my heartaches and heartbreaks. So this song here I wrote about my first ex-wife. And the reason is like I didn't see it coming. Who knew? She did. It's all good now. I'm in a great place in my life. But along the way, you get a little bumps, you get some bruises. And I wrote this song because I can't remember who it said. Well, geez, we didn't see it coming. Well, me neither. And I said, but it's out of my hands now. And I went, oh, she's out of my hands now. It's all good. Here we go. Oh, just when you think you know someone so well, you're wrong. You can say what you will, but forever doesn't always last that long. Take it from a man who knows. I never thought I'd ever see her go. I was out of my mind, she was out of this world. I'm all out of tears because of her. She fed out her love, she's out of reach, and I'm a lonely man. She's out of my hands. Oh, I should have known by the look in her eyes she was gone. Oh, but I was so sure that the love she had for me was strong. Take it from a man who knows. I never thought I'd ever see her go. I was out of my mind, she was out of this world. I'm all out of tears because of her. She fed out of love, she's out of reach, and I'm a lonely man. She's out of my hands. I was out of my mind, she was out of this world. I'm all out of tears because of her. She fed out her love, she's out of reach, and I'm a lonely man. She's out of my hands. Oh, she's out of my hands. She's out of my hands. Hey, a half hour has gone by already. Already! Where does the time go? This is a lot of fun, but anyway, the backstory on that is it's all right. You know, everything's fine, everything's good. What else we got up here? Kids. We did that one. We better do my mother's song. No, I'll tell you what. We're going to save my mother's song for another time. Well, I might do this again, Wanda. I'm having fun doing this. I always have the best of luck with YouTube. Usually I get kicked off. It says internet disruption, but today we got it. I don't know, the wind must not be blowing and the sun must be just right or whatever, but yeah, so I'm gonna switch guitars and we're gonna do No Fault, No Blame, because that is brand new. And as y'all know, you know the drill. Y'all are on here, you just saw me, you just listened to my stuff for like an hour, but it is live streaming today, and I'm gonna tell you the story about Father's Love. Let me get rid of Grady. Oh, by the way, a little sad note, speaking of songwriters, this is a Martin guitar. Right? I'm getting a little bit off course here. But anyway, the gentleman that played on a lot of Marty Robbins stuff, his name is Grady Martin. He was a great guitar player. And oddly enough, he had a son named Grady Martin Jr. that I would go out to another town in Tennessee and sing all these demos for. People would write songs, he'd hire me to sing demos. That fella just passed away. I'm 53, I think he was 60 or 61. He just passed away, so Grady Martin Jr., I'm glad I got to know you. And every time I play the song, I'll think of you, my friend. Now, we're going to go to my Grant Carson guitar. Oh, let's get this one going here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've had a blast here today doing all of this. Story behind the song. My most requested song, and I thank every one of you on here for that. Let me turn this up. Let me turn it on, actually. There we go. There we go. So I do this song just about every time I do a Facebook Live or just about any time I play live, but I never get to tell the story on it. My best friend in the whole world is a coda writer on this, Don Phillips. And we had a big fishing day planned. It was a big one. We had both been working and really busy. And we said, you know what, we just need to take a day and go fishing. Just be done with it. So sure enough, it was a Saturday morning. I was living just east of Nashville at the time. There was Percy Priest Dam out there. Old Hickory Lake. We got our fishing rods and reels and tackle boxes all ready the night before. Put on some fresh line. And we talked about it the night before. Man, it's going to be a good day to go fishing. We ain't fished in a while. I think y'all know where I'm going with this story. He shows up, and here's me sitting on a stool. I got all the curtains closed. I looked like I was depressed, and I really wasn't. But it's kind of how it looked. He comes in, he goes, "Oh, you ready to go fishing?" And I said, "Yeah, we'll go fishing, but I just got this little melody in my head." And he grabbed another guitar and he sat down, and about 2 hours later, we wrote this song. Thank you, Brother Dom. You can catch it live streaming right now. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for loving the song. We just stood in an empty room. Oh, I forgot to mention one last thing. I'm so sorry. This story is a true story. If you listen to the words, it's a true story. We just stood in an empty room in the house that we used to share. We both wondered what went wrong. Thank you, Mary. 'Cause the answer was still not clear. Maybe I should have listened when she told me about her day. Maybe she could have made more time for me along the way. Or would it have even mattered? Who's to say? 'Cause sometimes We just changed, and we find our dreams are not the same. It's not her, it's not me, though it hurts so bad. We've got to believe some things can't be explained. We'll just go our separate ways. No fault, no blame. There's no use looking back on what we could have been. Letting go's the only way to start again. 'Cause sometimes we just change, and we find our dreams are not the same. It's not her, it's not me, though it hurts so bad. We've got to believe some things can't be explained. We'll just go our separate ways. No fault, no blame. We'll both turn and walk away. No fault, no blame. Hey, thank y'all for joining us. Story Behind the Song, Part 1. I love y'all, and I thank you so much for your support. Thank you, Brother Don, for helping me write the song. It's not her, oh, it's not me. Y'all have a good day out there. Thank you for joining me. Woo! Good day, y'all. Have a good day out there.